only Christian immigration. But you turn up here and then it's managed. You're looked after. Instead of being promptly sent back where you came from and told to apply by a legal method to come into the country. Could we not be making a better job of this? And should we not be firmer in making sure that people who are undesirable or shouldn't be here are sent back? It is causing an awful lot of unrest. It's causing an awful lot of trouble across Europe. Germany has already admitted, or German politicians, some very distinguished German politicians have already admitted that they've made very serious mistakes in this area. Yet Ireland seems to trip. No, I'm not anti-immigration. I am in favour of what I would openly call discriminatory immigration. And I mean discrimination in a positive, constructive sense. Now, if it were up to me, I would only permit Christian immigration into Europe, because Europe's whole background and history has been shaped by Christianity. Yeah? Only Christian immigration. Only Christian immigration. But that's not being done. People from a certain socioeconomic background have noticed that they're being shafted. And even if they're not, they seem to be very clear that they are. That's a problem. That is a political problem as well as everything else. So I think the government should be a lot more worried about this than they are. And they're not going to solve it by staying awake at night because there might be a far-right boogeyman hiding under the bed. But what's very clear is that an awful lot of people, very many of them from the working class, seem to feel enormously threatened. And most of those seem to be perfectly decent people. Now you must ask why perfectly decent, affable, amiable people are suddenly frightened and worried. It's because they can see demonstrable evidence of a problem. The country is being crammed. Now I would argue only Christians. Many of you probably won't agree with me, I don't know. But whatever you argue, the people coming in should at least somehow be able to dovetail intellectually, culturally, emotionally with the society that exists here. With the society that exists here. With the society that exists here. To some minimal extent.